What is the message? What is the message, Holy Spirit? We've got nightmares and fire. In the dark of the night to light my path. I am getting that some of you are distancing yourself from certain friends. These could be childhood friends. They could be friends that you've hung out with for a very long time, between 5 and 17 years, because you're no longer settling. You know, some of you, this isn't going to resonate with all of you, but you know what your path is. You've had dreams. I know this is nightmares, but you've had dreams about what your path is, what you're supposed to be doing. Some of your ancestors and your angels, past over loved ones, have come to you in your dreams to show you like, hey, if you don't let go of this friendship or this relationship or this job or whatever it is for you, it's going to deter you from your path. They've also shown you the way to light your path. This is also giving that some of you are the way showers. You're going to light the path for others. 5 is the number of change. Yeah, we do have some fire signs here as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. Also, this is giving me that a lot of your friends, the ones that you are going to distance yourself from, they're going to look at you. The next time that they look at you, they're going to be like, wow, you've really changed very quickly. You've changed overnight. And a lot of them are going to want to follow your path because you are, again, lighting the way for others. Okay, Spirit, what else? But you are tired of the status quo. You're tired of settling. You want more. You know there's more to life, and you want more. You don't want the traditional, you know how we're conditioned. You grow up, you go to school, you graduate, you go to college, you get the job, you meet the husband, you meet the wife, you have kids, and there's nothing wrong with that life. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is not for you. You don't want this. I'm also getting that some of you are going to be baptized by fire. You're just going to be thrown into this. But you're going to come out just fine. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a lot, Spirit. That's okay. We're going to look at it. All right. We also have signs. Yes, you've been getting signs and synchronicities. You could be seeing numbers. Again, with this Nightmares card, you're definitely getting dreams. But you're getting downloads. Could be seeing repeating numbers everywhere. Those are signs from your angels, your ancestors, your passed over loved ones. Seeing animals. There's a bird on this card. Seeing certain animals like crows or just certain birds. Cardinals is coming through for some reason. Pay attention to these signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. These are very, very important. We also have luck here. This really feels like less luck and more of alignment. A lot of people are going to look at you and be like, wow, you're lucky. You're so lucky. Look at you. This is by the magic of my 4-leaf clover. A lot of you are Irish, or some of you are Irish. You could be from Ireland. But it's not luck, it's alignment. You're going to be getting into alignment here. We do have autumn, so the fall could be significant for you. September, October, November. Many of you might hear baptized by fire and feel like, oh my gosh, that's scary. It's not scary because you are divinely protected. Pay attention to the signs. The number 13 is significant. Also, you really care about your stability. So, again, whatever your faith is, just have faith that you are supposed to be on this path. Have faith that you're getting these dreams for a reason. You're getting these signs and synchronicities for a reason. And again, I know we got the luck card, but this feels more like it's alignment. We do have obsession here. This is number 20. This is also reminding me of the Judgment card. This is my eternal thirst. So there's something, it feels like there's something here that you may need to let go of in order to get yourself in alignment. Whatever this is for you, it could be an addiction, and you could be addicted to anything. It could be codependency. It could be a job. Again, I was getting, you're letting go of certain friendships or friend circles that could be toxic for you. So really, this is going to be different for all of you. This is a collective reading. If you want a personal, you guys know you can go to my website, don'tdimtofitin.com, and book one there. But there is something really that Spirit wants you to take a look at and let go of here in order for you to get into this alignment. Also getting Scorpio with this, Scorpio and Leo with this autumn card. Something very significant about Halloween here. Okay, let's get more on this, Spirit. I'm going to put this over here. Here we've got strength in the Empress. You're very strong. Some of you could be mothers, but this is giving more of like, okay, once you get into alignment, you're going to be in Empress energy. Many of you already are in this Empress energy, or you will be by the fall. Follow your intuition always. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be creating. This is an art card. This is the Temperance card in this deck. But you're going to be creating something, whether that is art or music. You could literally be creating anything. But it's whatever you're creating, it's going to make you very happy. It's going to fill you up. Yeah. Look at this. We've got the Temperance and the Hermit. It's time to take some time to yourself, which is probably why many of you are distancing yourself from these friend groups or these colleagues or these family members that you just don't feel like you align with anymore. Okay, Spirit. Tell me more about these nightmares here. Again, these feel more like dreams from your ancestors. Pay attention to your dreams. A dream journal is a great idea because a lot of times we have a dream and we're like, wow, that was really weird. And then the next day, later that day, or the following day, you completely forget it. So we've got the Ten of Swords and it's in reverse. So you are coming out of something very difficult. This is giving a whole group tried to ruin you. They tried to take you down and it was not successful. You're coming out of this with the Ten of Swords reversed here. Yeah, whatever this was, now I get the Nightmares card. Whatever this nightmare is that you went through, you're coming out of it. Yeah. And that was the baptized by fire thing. You were just sort of thrown in there and you got through it because of your strength and your Empress energy. And we're not talking about gender, we're talking about energy, which can be any gender that you resonate with. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this fire here. Yeah, there's a whole group of people that really tried to mess with you. They tried to ruin every part of your life. It's not cool. But you got through it. Look at this. Absolutely. To light your path, you're in star energy. You did so much healing. And I love this star card because she's on what it looks like the streets of a really busy city. For me, I'm getting like New York City, and this card always gives me like, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter if you hit rock bottom, which many of us have hit rock bottom, you can still heal, you can still grow, you can still become the star. And that's what you did. That's what you did. A whole group of people try to ruin you. They even tried to make you homeless. They wanted you to sleep out on the street, and you're like, okay, I'm going to put on my best nightgown, and I'll go sleep on the street, but guess what? I'm going to be a star doing it. Seriously, though. You became the star. That's awesome. Yeah. Because this whole group of demonic people, these people who refuse to change, these people who are like, hey, come do toxic stuff with us all the time. They wanted you just stuck in your head with this 8 of Swords. And you were like, no. I'm going to heal instead. You chose to heal instead. Or either you chose to heal or you were thrown in the fire and you healed. So, look at this. We've got the Sun. Many of you chose to heal childhood wounds. Your mother wounds, your father wounds, your abandonment wounds, your codependency wounds. A whole lot of trauma. Let's just say it like that. And you're happy you did that because you feel whole now. And you're like, wow, I didn't know I could feel like this. You feel like that little kid that's just running with his shoes off, or their shoes off, and they're just like, oh my gosh, I can create like a little kid again. These signs. You paid attention to these signs. Many of you did, and some of you need to. And when you do, you're going to be in this energy, this Sun energy. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you went through so much pain and sorrow. Many of you did hit rock bottom. Many of you tried to get up out of here, and Spirit was like, no, absolutely not. You are needed. You are needed, you are wanted, you are loved, and you got another chance. Look at this, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. These are all on the bottom of the deck. Okay, tell me about this, Spirit. This luck and alignment. I mean, look at these cards. They speak for themselves, but we're going to keep going here. Some of you are 36. Or 63. You've also been born in 1963. You're very magical. People are kind of looking your way like, wow, you are so magical. Like, how did you go from the Ten of Swords to the Star to the Sun? Like, you flipped the Ten of Swords. You're like, oh, you want to come at me? You want to try and put 10 swords in me? Well, guess what? I'm going to flip. Not only am I going to flip that around, I'm going to become the Star. And I'm going to be happy. And that's what you did. Yeah, you went within. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, which is the kindergarten teacher in this deck. Some of you could be teachers. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I need to say that because that's a hard job. A very hard job. And we've got the Hermit and the Justice. We have some Virgo and Libra energy here. Yeah, this was, wow, this was your Justice. To be happy. 100% here. They really took you, they took your kindness for weakness here. They weaponized it, is what I'm getting. They really thought that you were, because you were like kind and sweet, and they pictured you as like, oh, this really sweet, kind person who could be taken advantage of, and you went within with this Hermit card, and you're like, okay, you know what? And you came out the other side all magical and shit. And now you're like a completely different person. I mean, you're still kind and loving and, you know, helpful and stuff, but you are not to be effed with. You are not to be effed with. And they think you're lucky, and you're not. You are in alignment. Because, I mean, luck has nothing to do with it, honey. You did the work. You did the work. Okay? You absolutely did the work with this Hermit card. You absolutely did the work. Many of you could be writing about this as well. Justice, this is giving me divine justice. Some of you could have been involved in some legal stuff with these people because they did the absolute most. But you got your justice, and you know how you got your justice? By focusing on yourself and healing and letting Spirit handle the rest. Okay, what about, what is this autumn energy here, Spirit? What is this autumn energy, please? I'm not getting that many of you are scared. After what you went through here, you're like, hey, bring it on. I can handle anything, like quite literally anything. Yeah, the Empress. Exactly. You're not scared. You're not scared. In fact, that obsession card is giving me their energy. You are not scared. They're scared of you. They're scared of you and your transformation and how magical you are and how you healed. Oof. Oof. Yes. They are worried. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. They're sick about it. Some of your so-called enemies, the people that were against you, could actually be sick in the hospital, going through health issues. We don't wish this, but this is, goes around, comes around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm being called to put this down. They're obsessed with your transformation, and they're really worried. They're really worried. And they're watching you. They're watching you. And they're hacking your stuff. Like, I mean, it's like whatever. At this point, so many of us have been gang stalked and hacked, and it's like, okay, whatever. You want my Netflix password? Whatever, bro. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got nothing to hide because you're out here speaking your truth. You're out here standing up for yourself and other people. This Princess of Swords. This is an activist card. You're out here standing up for the truth. You're up here saying, guess what? This happened to me, but I healed from it, and you can too. I got some major goosebumps here. That's right. So stalk all you want. Watch me all you want. Be worried all you want, because this energy, this is alignment. This ain't luck, honey. This is alignment. I keep getting that over and over and over. Okay, I'm going to sage a little bit here. This is awesome. If this is your message, you are loved. You are protected. And you know you're not alone. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing. Yes, you are. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is the advice? This feels like just a huge pat on the back from Spirit. What is the advice for the collective? Excuse me. Ooh, yeah, keep speaking your truth, honey. Keep standing your ground. Stay in your Queen of Swords energy. Don't take nothing from nobody. Did y'all see that? The Magician went whew. It spun around. Yeah, you're creating your best life. The life that you deserve. Many of you have created an entire new life. You have all the tools within you to do that, and you figured that out. And yeah, some of us were baptized by fire. We were thrown in there, but that's okay, because you found out that everything you need is within you. And you're not settling for status quo anymore. You're not taking anyone's crap. I mean, the Queen of Swords is still kind and still loving and still understanding, but she don't take no shit from nobody. I don't know who I'm channeling today, but they are standing their ground. So show. Oh yeah, and these people tried to manipulate you. That's why this one looked like it was going to be reversed, and then it flipped around. Yeah, these greedy people. These people were greedy, and they were trying. They were taking advantage of you. They weren't even trying. They straight up were taking advantage of you. They were burdening you. It's like they saw your potential before you did. And they just used you up. And stabbed you in the back. Okay, so the advice is to keep standing your ground and keep manifesting your best life. And don't worry about these greedy people. Keep healing. For some of you, this is family. Okay? These people that manipulated you, they're going to be stuck. They're going to be stuck for a long time. Because they are greedy and they are selfish. They're going to be stuck for a while. Until they can realize that they can heal too. If they go within, if they go in their hermit mode, they go within and they do the healing, they can heal too. But they don't want to do the work. They would rather ride your coattails. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, before we close this out? Okay. Yeah. Don't let them come in and out of your life just to use you. Okay? And use your intuition. Y'all are so intuitive. It's like crazy, but crazy awesome. Use your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If you feel like they're going to use you, they're going to use you. If you feel like a zebra doesn't change its stripes, it doesn't. Some people do change, yes. A lot of people don't. A lot of people are too selfish and greedy, and they don't want to do the work. Again, this could be your family. or people that you really thought of as family, consider to be family. All right, let's close this out with an oracle card. Let's see. I'm trying to decide which one to use. Okay, let's use one of these. Okay, Spirit, final energy, please. Oh, okay. I'm going to take this one. I know two came out, but I'm being called to take this one. I'm getting Leo energy here. This is the vow. Many of you had spouses that did not keep their vows, even though they stood up there in front of God, Spirit, universe, whoever you resonate with, and all their friends and their family, they broke their vow. But guess what? That's okay, because your vow is to yourself, to your higher self, to your healing, to the God of your understanding. And you vowed to never go through that crap again. That's for sure. You also vowed, I'm getting here, you vowed your life to Spirit. This is really giving me Spirit right here. You vowed to heal, to move on, to give your life to Spirit, to universe, to, to your higher self, to yourself, to love yourself, and also to show others that you can come back from this. Look at all of this darkness right here. All of that darkness, and there's 3 hands here holding on, and you felt in that darkness for such a long time. 9, up to 9 years. 9 years, 9 months. Whatever it is for you. But you broke out of that with the help of Spirit. You broke out of that, and look at all of this yellow, all of this brightness, this sun energy here. You found the light within yourself, and you realized, even if it's just you, even if it's only you and you don't have family, you don't have friends, you don't have anyone around you, you still are never alone. You still have yourself, your higher self, and you still have Spirit, and you still have the universe, and you are never, ever, ever alone. And you want everyone else to know that too. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing.